Live from 183 Woodfern Road, Master Batters headquarters, we've got Tom McCartney on the stand.
I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. General Manager, Principal Owner, Chief Fenton McCartney present. Today is a very special day for the Master Batters organization. We are going to be welcoming the latest and newest addition to our franchise, Mr. Tom McCartney. He spent last year as a manager as well as a player, and he's been a valuable asset to our organization, and we'll be bringing him back for some time. In a bit, I'm going to introduce our starting center fielder, Nick McNamara, to share a few words. There will be a wireless mic passed around, so you will have the opportunity to talk to Mr. McCartney. Again, this is a very special day, and we're very excited about the season to come. As the Master Batters, we look to give you, the fans, the top-notch team, and put them on the field each and every year. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Nick McNamara, center fielder.
Yeah, we're pretty excited at the headquarters this year. We got some big signings. We're about to introduce our newest signing. We're about to unveil our catcher and manager, Thomas Fenton McCartney. Hey, that's not. Oh, I'm not turning over to Tom.
Whew, it's good to put on this green again. Like I said, I'm happy to be back with Gang Green here. Nothing new really. Same guy as always. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, this could not be possible. I'd like to thank Mr. T. Fenton McCartney for bringing me back for another year. This franchise is great. There's something about putting on the green that just, lights my day, makes me happy. There's no place I'd rather be in the world. Some people say managing the Yankees is the best job, coaching the Dallas Cowboys, coaching the Los Angeles Lakers, but there's no place I'd rather be than right here in green, Master Batters. Last season didn't end up the way I'd like it to. I think we came on strong though, and I think we can improve this off season and become a better team. I can't really promise you anything this upcoming season with wins and losses, but the one thing I can promise you is there's no manager that will work harder, no player that will work harder than anybody else in this league. There will be no manager that has his team more prepared to come to win every single day than I will. And that's one thing I can guarantee you. God bless. So if you guys want to fire away with some questions, I'm an open book. Yes.
I got one. Now, don't mind me asking. Excuse my language, but you had a pretty shitty year last year. What are you going to do to help?
Well, when I took charge of this team last year, it was just an awful team. I mean, not a speck of talent on the team. And, I think we worked with that a little bit. We were inexperienced. Nobody ever played in this league before. But I think we worked on that. I think by the end of the year, I had this team prepared and ready to go. And I look forward on branching off from that this year. Yes?
Peter Gammons, MLB Tonight. Thomas, how do you project the Master Batters doing with these big signings in the 2009 season?
I know Mr. T. Fenton McCartney kind of wanted to stray away from the big name signings, but if you want to improve your team and improve on what we worked on last year, I mean, you got to bring these guys back. So as far as the projections I make with the latest signings, I think it's going to be similar to the team we had last year. It starts off with Nick McNamara in center field. We're very proud of what he did last year, league MVP. We're happy to bring back Cody Sumter. He was our ace pitcher last year. Phenomenal year. And, Pete Allen, our number one role player. And then we keep just filling in with these signings, and as more and more come, I think we're going to have a complete team, and I think our team chemistry is going to be stronger than ever. It's going to lead to a great year.
Yeah. Tom, Harry Fezza, Courier News here. Talk to me a little bit about the importance of 1 year in the league and the experience that the team will have going into the summer?
Well, you know, if I were to guess, I'd say about our mid-season form last year is what we're going to come out on opening day with. You know, last year was a little rough. We didn't know what to expect. We started off with a team like Thirsties, who just has dominated this league for the longest time. And I feel like our guys have enough experience, and they're going to know what to bring to the table. And by the end of the year, we're bringing enough to the table that I think it's going to be a great year. So, thank you for your question. Any others? Yes.
You bitch, it's Fast Eddie. It's Fast Eddie, bitch. Now, you sign this and that, think you're tough, and I've been posting on your forums. Do you think you could take my Thirsty squad, who's been held bi-monthly practices, and smoking Marlboro Reds and drinking Natty Ices in White Oak Park? Do you think you could take us?
You know, Master Batters are a class organization, and there's really not much I'd like to bite on this, but in the case of Thirsties, there's only one real answer I have to your question, Fast Eddie, and that's to shove it. Because we're coming for you this year.
Oh, you're the bitch.
That's a guarantee. We're coming for it. We're going to beat you this year.
You're the bitch.
Yeah. Keep hiding.
How about third baseman? He's a bitch.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
Yes, in fact.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about the shape and condition of some of your players.
Yes.
Pete Allen looked like to put on a little bit of a beer gut. Jake Mako was a dick last year. Please tell me more about the condition of your players right now.
Well, I think in the two players that you pointed out, I mean, Jake Mako, I mean, he's just living the dream. I mean, really? The steroid era has had a poor result on our game, and Jake's one of the only honest guys we have left in this whole league, I think. And his power started to show up last year. He's swinging the bat hard, and I think it's going to be a good year. As far as Pete Allen is concerned, the only answer I can have for you is the Bambino played on hot dogs and beer, and it didn't turn out so bad for him. So as far as the shape of our players is concerned, I'm not really worried. Any other questions? Yes, in the back.
Yeah, Harry Freslick here again. How do you feel being a player/coach? How does that role fit in? And Immaculata rules, I just want to say that too.
Well, Mr. Preza, you've had your opinions on our team, I've seen. But as far as being a player and having to manage my fellow teammates, what I can say to you is that Pete Rose did it. And what did Pete Rose do? He had 4,000 hits. So you don't think I can do that? I mean, come on. Next question, please. Yes.
I see you've made some cuts to the lineup.
Yes.
Please tell me why and who.
You know, we've made a few cuts. I mean, it happens every year. I mean, the Yankees won, 4 championships in the late 90s, early 2000s? I mean, no player returns the same. No team returns the same. We've cut who we feel is cancerous to our team, and we've cut who we feel can't contribute. Plus, with the luxury tax, we've had to cut some salary back. So that's my answer to that question. Yes.
Coach, Susan Waldman here. As a viewer watching your team play, I noticed that the team chemistry is very important for your team to be successful. Talk a little bit to me about what you guys can do to maintain an optimistic, good feeling in your dugout.
Well, you know, I think square one starts with winning. And if you're a winning team, team chemistry is a good environment in the clubhouse, in the locker room. We have some good guys in Lenny Rutledge and Brian Marone who like to keep the mood light. And you know, if we can start winning, put together some wins, I think that just makes it easier on everybody. Last year down the stretch, we kind of fell apart a little bit, and the team chemistry kind of suffered. But I feel that as we keep growing as a team, and if we can start winning, I feel like it would be a great asset to our team. And Susan, I'm sorry to report that I don't think we're going to be able to have Roger Clemens this year on our roster. But I thank you for your question.
I'm sorry. We'd like to take more questions at this time, but Thomas has a later flight to Los Angeles.
Oh, no.
So,
Thank you all for your time.
Tom!
Sorry guys, no more questions. Thank you.